Hello everyone, it is time to set up Megaman Legends 2. Thank you all for joining us. Begin. Meanwhile, on the sulfur bottom. No, that explains that. The audio of it was off. Because I was trying to do some off-screen level grinding for Quest 64. And I ended up doing some stuff for Legends 2 off-screen. The problem is, though, I didn't do a very good job of setting it up. So the long and short of it is that I went back into the... I went back into the water temple, and I got the rest of the treasure chests that were there. Which then gave me... Here, I'll just go ahead and show you. There it is. It gave me the Mechanics Notes 3 and a lot of Zenny. The Mechanics Notes 3 and the other item that I initially got from that stage combined together to create the Spread Buster, which is basically a explosive shotgun. Okay, so now that I have completed everything here, to be honest, I was planning on getting more money so I can max out the Spread Buster, but me trying to set stuff up for Quest 64 and recently starting Final Fantasy 14 with everyone kind of derailed those plans. So I didn't want to dive back down there. So now let's, for real, head to Salcata Island and free the city of Kimotoma from the bonds. Yeah, I have the machine gun equipped because there is a particular boss that requires a lot more precision than the rest of the weapons I have allows. It would help if I have the machine gun unequipped. We always need more DACA. Yeah. There's something between these books. Found 1,000 zenny. It's amazing that the city has running water even in the middle of the desert. The pickles in this vat look delicious. It must be a special recipe. Unlike other plaques, cacti hibernate in winter. I don't know if I should be laughing at the bonds or running away from them. That's fair. Must be special. Pickles are icky. Oh boy. I was like, I have friends who, like, enjoy pickles so much they're more than willing to drink the pickle juice. No joke. They're very good people. The shelves are braced against the wall so they won't fall in an earthquake. Shame people watch TV at the dinner table instead of talking. Oh. Painting is very well done. Must have been made by a famous artist. There were lots of cats on Catalox Island, too. Insult social commentary while bombs are ticking. As long as I've got my pet, I'm not afraid of anything. She's cute, isn't she? Who you? What are you looking at? Oh no, it's Jonas. Break through the enemy's defenses. Destroy all the Bond robots. If you need help, ask the townspeople. Oh, okay.
Look around. See if there's anyone who drives a truck.
Looks like this truck still runs. If only there was someone to drive it.
Getting through that won't be easy. You're going to need a truck or something big to ram it with, I think.
You have to be careful with cacti. Give them too much water and they die. Free the hostages. Destroy the guns and rescue the captive hostages. If you can't get through the pirates' defenses, try outflanking them.
Looks like you can use a house to go around from the side. Maybe try that.
Blue bond key. There are lots of old books lining the shelves. This house's owner must be rich. It's a picture of a famous rock group. Roll likes this group too. $3,000 zenny. It's empty. Found 1,800 zenny. Oh, there's one back there too. It's empty. Found 1,000 zenny. Thank you. Did my cheering help any? I worked really hard at it. There's a list of things the town folks need for their annual festival. It's an object used for the city's annual festival. Planned annual festival is explained in detail on the board. What is this strange painting? What's it supposed to be? It looks like a UFO? It looks like aliens. Looks like there's nothing inside. All sorts of odds and ends packed here. Queen dress, knight, maid. What? You're going to help us? Really? That's great. Me? I'm a truck driver. They caught me and locked me up in here. Thought I was gonna go stir crazy. Let me know if you need my help, okay? What kind of aliens? We got xenomorphs, predators, vipers, etc. My responses to each are very different. Okay, yeah, so the guy left the truck. Okay. Oh, that was a waste of bullets.
Hey there! Thanks for helping me out there. Let me return the favor. No need to thank me. Just hop on.
Thanks, mister.
I'll teach them to try to take over our city. They messed with the wrong people. Get ready to jump. I'm gonna ramp. The rest is up to you!
Latest game in a popular series, Resident Evil 43. Okay. And to think, we've gone back to those games being in cartridges. Those little yellow fellas forgot where they hid their key and are looking for it. Maybe these bombs aren't as scary as we all thought. I'll go ahead and buy a Super Bowl. Oh no, how many remakes have they made during that time, too? Link armor. Oh, I'm in trouble now. I lost the key I need to get to where Mr. Diesel is.
Keep looking, Megaman. Take a look around, Megaman. Maybe you can find something there.
Found the key.
Hey, I'll be here, but I'm still working on an assignment, so it will be a little quiet.
That's fine. You do what you gotta do. Megaman, Megaman, I named you! I named you after my favorite video game character, even though my grandfather said it was actually really, really stupid.
Also, hi, kid. We're both working on an assignment.
Since there's no more statue to worship, I took the offerings for myself. Oh, what? But yeah, I was gonna say off-screen,
Careful, Megaman. I'm reading a large energy source behind that wall. It's probably the bomb's robot.
Okay, as I was saying though, off-screen I did get the, I did obtain something called Mechanic Notes 3, which combined with the other item that I got inside that dungeon, combines to create the Spread Buster, which basically fires an entire row of bombs outward. So, but the thing is, though, is that with this particular boss, that type of weapon is not viable. Roshan? Oh, Roshan must still be busy. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna be a little... I'm not gonna be able to talk much right now. Sorry.
I understand.
I'm just here to hang out.
Listen up, everybody! Take everything of value that isn't nailed down, you hear me? I mean everything! I don't want there to even be a toothpick left, got it?
Mr. Teasel, we collected all the food and supplies and loaded them in the ship. What should we do with the toilet paper?
We may be pirates, but we're not barbarians. We'll let them keep the toilet paper.
Yes, sir!
I just can't believe we don't even have enough money left to get new stock for the store. I guess I have to face facts. We'll have to close shop. And here I thought maybe we'd be able to walk the straight and narrow for once. Wait a minute. Maybe I'm giving up too easy. If we can get our hands on the mother lode, we'd at least break even. That means...
Mr. Teasel!
Huh? Oh, don't tell me he's here already!
Sorry.
Oh, come on, you guys! Those machines are cheap, you know! Hey, Tron! Can you hear me? How are things at your end?
Tron here. We've more or less figured out where the key is. Now all we have to do is figure out how to get inside. Baba!
Good work, you two! You be careful down there, all right?
Is he there already, Teasel?
Yeah, it looks like it, sis. But don't you worry. I will take care of him.
You be careful yourself, big brother.
Leave it to me, sis. All right, everybody. Are you ready? Let's get that blue boy once and for all.
Yes, sir!
Huh? What's that?
Long time no see, blue boy. It's been a while, hasn't it? I hope you haven't forgotten about me or what you did to me. If you think this time will be like the last one, you're in for a big surprise. See this? This here statue is the symbol of this town. It's a cultural treasure. It's more important to them than anything. What do you think would happen if it got destroyed, Even if you don't care what the people here think about you if it's destroyed, just think about how much it would cost to replace it. It's solid gold. Who knows how much it's worth? If you don't get in our way, I'll put it back where it belongs before we leave, okay? All right then, get going. Get out of here.
Don't listen to him, Megaman. He's just a pirate. Do you think he'll keep his promises? He probably plans on stealing it anyway. Even if it's destroyed, the people might forgive you.
Don't worry, Roll. I can beat him without damaging the statue.
What are you babbling about to yourself? I said get out of here. If you don't, I'll make you leave. Go, Blitzkrieg!
Yeah, he doesn't even have enough money for bullets. He's shooting freaking produce at us.
Don't you care?
check something real quick. Oh, jeez. The issue with this guy is that it actually switches my lock on between the statue and Teasel's mech. One more hit.
That little punk? He didn't even care about the statue! Inconceivable! What was he thinking? That statue was a cultural treasure of this island!
All the food and supplies we gathered have also been destroyed, Mr. Diesel. We have nothing left to sell in the store.
It's up to Tron and Bond, and we have to get the mother load. If we don't, I don't know what will happen to us. We won't even be able to pay rent. We'll be homeless.
Mr. Diesel!
All right, everyone. We've lost. Let's get out of here.
Hey, Megaman! Don't think we're finished! You haven't seen the last of Diesel Bond!
Good work, Megaman. Now that the bonds are gone, I was able to move the flutter into the city. I'm close by if you need me.
Yep, now I'm able to access the... Our town's safe again, thanks to you. Sure showed those pirates. Actually, I'm gonna see what I can sell. The ruins are really hot. You be careful you don't get burned. Flame barrier, joint plug, resistor chip. I feel like such a fool, honestly, because I didn't take the opportunity to grind for money like I really should have. So because of that, I'm gonna have a lot of trouble in this dungeon unless I gather up money.
Unfortunate.
Oh, I need... Oh, right. I got the, grinding for money is an easy thing to overlook, yeah. By the way, this with the bomb schematic gives me the reflector arm. the reflector arm, basically creates bouncing bombs that explode. Big bouncing bombs. But that's not what I need. And we've got the biggest bombs of them all! That song is already glorious, but with the furry spin on it, it's just now never going to die. I don't want frogs. I already had to deal with plenty of frog nights today, yesterday, so... Yeah, but even though the situation here is kind of an issue, I do get to show this off. This here is a King Mirok. And King Miroks are the big old money holders of the world, and they give you a ton of money. But the location of this King Mirok is unique. Whether it's because most of the time, whenever you go into a dungeon, all the monsters or all the Reaver bots inside those dungeons are destroyed for as long as you're there, and the only time that they respawn is if you leave the dungeon. However, this King Mirok respawns after you leave the room. So this is, for all intents and purposes, the way to grind money. And you can and depending on how powerful you are, you can actually grind all the money that you need very early on, especially if you're in A rank or especially S rank. Because whenever you're in hard mode or very hard mode, you get a lot more zenny for your weapons. Yes, I must bully the king. 26,000. I need like 200,000. Oh, jeez. This is not fun for a stream. This kind of thing I really wanted to do just off screen, but I really don't have a choice because I need to get the fire. I really need to get the fire resistor chips because if I don't, then the moment I step inside that dungeon, I immediately start taking damage. Or if I don't immediately start taking damage, I take a ton of damage from all the fire-based enemies that are there. And each time you defeat one of those guys, you get I believe it's about 7,000 to 8,000 zenny.
each time you destroy one. I'm pretty sure you get a lot more in S rank. Let's see here. 42,000. Yeah, it's 8,000. Excuse me. This music actually sounds more than a little bit boring for this kind of section. Hold on a second. I'm gonna go ahead and mute the game real quick and turn on some this. If only I truly had the power of montage, this would be going by a lot faster. So how's everyone doing in chat tonight? I am really sorry that I have to do this, because I could just dive into the dungeon with like no protection, but I legitimately fear like I'm just gonna immolate. I'm going to get to at least... I'm going to go ahead and try to work that up to at least 200,000, get to like 200,000, and then hopefully that'll be enough to get the fire barrier and the fire and ice resistor chip. again, I feel like really embarrassed doing this. I really should have done this off screen. I think about 4 more times we'll do it. By the way, I am going to make this very clear. I am very happy this music is public domain. Because otherwise, my entire career would likely be toasted by now by me doing this. But this music is public domain, so I can get... yeah, this music is public domain, so I can get away with it. Yay! All it cost me was like $20. for those public domain video game sounding music. Okay, one more. By the way, I do have a bunch of other video game music that I have as well. That's not just like this fast 8-bit. This fast like 16-bit sounding music. I also have music for RPGs. I have music for sci-fi horror and a whole bunch of other stuff. But in a lot of them, a lot of them that I have really don't feel like they mesh well for like the intro of a stream, you know? So it really does just come down to me just using this type of music for the stream intros, because otherwise then it would just be continued silence as I try to set everything up. And I know there are some streamers who are more than happy to get away with like copyrighted music because they don't plan to have their streams up for a long time, or they never intend to put their stuff out on YouTube. So, or they keep their footage and they have their footage and then just keep a version of it that's that only has their audio. So then that way they don't get. So that way they can avoid the copyright stuff. With that kind of method. And yes, I'm ignoring that treasure chest because that treasure chest is a mimic. Yeah, I understand. I understand you're wary of doing that sort of thing. Now this is hoping that that's enough. I'm gonna go ahead and save just in case. I'm gonna save here just in case. And then it turns out that if I don't have enough, I can just reload this save. I'll keep the music on and talk. I'll keep the music on. Meanwhile, in Kimotoma City... Meanwhile, in Kimotoma City, the bonds are at it again. Murr. I need to check out the, Here we are, back in town. Need to talk to this guy, because this guy's junk shop owner. Items. I do believe that's enough. Flame barrier. The resistor chip will enable me to avoid fire and ice damage from standing on the ground. But I am going to grab the joint plug. With the flame barrier chip, I'm now immune to fire damage. But I need to check out the joint plug because I think the joint plug might actually help me out. Development room. Development. Joint plug. There we go. The adapter plug. There we go. With the accessory pack, it gives me a little bit of everything, plus more attack and range. But yeah, I would honestly much rather get the, have the 160, get the 160,000 for the resistor chips. But me getting the adapter plug is definitely necessary. Because with the attack and range, that'll definitely help me out a lot. But yeah, I am really sorry about, again, really sorry about this, but I really have to do this. So then that way I can avoid, so that way I can have everything I need going into this dungeon. Because on top of everything else, this dungeon is, though better designed, is still a pain in the rear if you don't have everything you need. And what would be even better is if I got the right enemy layout. Okay, good. Because another thing for this, another thing for Mega Man Legends 2, is that it actually has different enemy layouts depending, set randomly. And I think there are like 3 different types of enemies per subgate. And depending on which one you get different enemies each time. And by doing that, I think they probably made exploring the dungeons more interesting. Yeah. So I need 160,000 because I want to get the resistor chip so that I can have the power-ups, the fire and ice resistant shoes. Because if I have that, then it'll be a lot easier for me to. I can blitz it, but this particular dungeon, I can blitz through it, and I could probably do it even without the flame barrier. But I had so many times where me making that choice to not have the proper gear has bitten me on the rear so many times. Because there are areas in that dungeon where the floor will become lava, quite literally. And you have to be very careful. And you need to have the proper gear. If you don't, then you're gonna instantly I think you take like chip damage every time while you're on that platform, and you catch yourself on fire. Yes, in that stage, there are multiple parts of that stage where the floor is quite literal lava. In fact, not only do you have to deal with the fact that the floor is lava, but the boss of that stage is geothermal powered. So for as long as the lava flow is active, the giant Reaver bot that you have to fight in that stage is invulnerable. And he hounds you throughout most of the time you're there. It is. It is. I do believe that the the next dungeon that's coming up is very well made. The problem is that. Okay, I have 100,000, so about 8 more to go. But yeah, I want to make sure I'm thoroughly prepared. Not only do I need to be prepared in-game, I kind of want to be prepared out of game too. But of course, I'm failing that because I'm grinding money right now. But out of game, because there's a big issue. There are traps in that dungeon. There are particular areas in that dungeon, that basically enwraps you in a enforced sauna. And guess what happened to me when I got caught in one of those traps? Care to take a guess? It's only a problem in modern gaming. Game over. Yeah. My controller died. Because throughout the entire thing, I was hitting a bunch of buttons trying to get out of the trap. And then I realized, oh wait, my controller died. Got nice and steamy though. Yeah, I turned it into a nice steamed bun before your very eyes. Oh no, now I'm thinking of frickin'... no, now I'm thinking of those types of devices that perform TF, transforming people into bunnies. Oh no. I'm almost done. One more. Done. Now to get the fire and ice resistor chips and then finally enter into the dungeon. If my timing is right, I should be able to finish... If my timing is right, I should be able to finish the dungeon by the end of this stream. How long did that take me? Like 20 minutes? At least I was lucky enough to have this music available than having to listen to the dungeon soundtrack, because though nice and atmospheric, does not really work if you have to level grind. Oh, speaking of level grinding, to Roshan and Kit, I have been doing a bit more stuff for Final Fantasy XIV. Where I completed I was able to complete a lot more of the pugilist stuff. And
nice.
also I was able to complete a lot more of the pugilist stuff. And also completing more of the main quests. So on days when I'm not streaming, like tomorrow, for example, I will be very likely taking the opportunity to play Final Fantasy XIV. So that way I can at least try to catch up to you all. I was wondering, do you know how far Kid is at?
Right before the E3 trial is where we stopped. Is when Kit's heater decided to screw up.
Item, resistor chip, and let's see what else I can get. No, I need 32,000 for the Link armor. Oh, wait. Recharge. There we go. Good idea to recharge my energy tanks. Now I'm gonna go back to data, save, and then go into the next dungeon. Wait, no. I need to talk to Roll and install the resistor chip. Then talk to data, then save, and then stop this music. As cool as this music is. Development, resistor chip. Yes. By the way, how do you all feel about me wearing asbestos shoes?
Asbestos?
Asbestos. No joke.
That doesn't sound good.
Jeez, but I guess that's good you're a robot. Equipment, body parts, shoes, asbestos shoes. Look at these things. I might as well... These are basically... These are Santa shoes. These are Santa shoes. Not only are they Santa... Good, now you can save the world while poisoning everyone. Ho, ho, ho. If they ever remake these games, if they ever remake this game, they should change these from asbestos shoes to aerogel shoes.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say because you know all about aerogel, Roshan?
I know what aerogel is, yes.
Nice. Time to head to the dungeon. No. Actually, it would probably be a good idea for me to not have the vacuum arm equipped. I just realized. Jeez, I can't get over how terrible these shoes look. They are just straight up like Robo Santa shoes. Change. Let's equip the... Yeah, let's equip the homing missile. Yeah. And you know what's even worse about wearing these freaking shoes? They look like I rolled up my pants legs. They also look like rolled up pants legs. It's ridiculous. There's so many designs, there's so many things on these shoes that just look awful. But I am pretty sure that they're probably, hopefully...
So these are the third ruins. I'm picking up something really big near you, to your right. It's probably a giant reaver bot, but I've never seen one this big. Be careful, Megaman. Was that a reaver bot? What happened? Why did it run off like that?
Ah, I remember these boys.
I'm almost done with my assignments, so I'll be able to be more active once I'm done.
Radio. Oh, a couple of switches. Let's see here. Security system accessed. Activate elevator power. Yeah. Elevator power activated. Security system access. Download item data. Yeah. Item data downloaded. Items will now appear on your internal map display. That'll help out a little bit. Oh yeah, I activated the elevator, and now these guys are active. Okay, eat rockets. Welcome to Reaverbot of the Living Dead, everybody. Yeah, you remember what I said about the thing that killed me before? At the very least, I'm glad that I'm not in it. At the very least, I'm glad that I'm not... Glad that I'm not trapped. Yeah, my controller died. I will be right back.
Ew, that's suboptimal.
And back.
Come back.
My wireless controller is now on the charge, so now I'm using the actual controller that comes with the PlayStation Classic. This is going to be fun to control. Which means no twin stick. But it's fully here. Go ahead and use this elevator. There it is. There's our big boy. Ah! I would be glad to take that ammo. Wow, Data, you're here quick. That's... Actually, that is a very, very bad sign.
I think I'm done.
That's the giant Reaver bot I spotted on my scope before. It's different from the other Reaver bots we've encountered. I have a bad feeling about this, Megaman. I'm reading hot temperatures. Is there lava around there? Are you wearing your special shoes? If you are, you should be all right.
I'm done. Almost done. Okay.
Why isn't that Reaver bot taking any damage? His energy output keeps growing. It looks like it's healing somehow. How can we stop the healing?
Yeah, the problem is, though, you really cannot defeat this guy without dealing with stuff first.
Alright, my algebra homework is concluded, and I can pay attention again.
Yeah, if you deal enough damage to it, then it's going to go down and drink the lava and re-energize itself. So it is at this point impossible to destroy that Reaver bot.
Kit, how's your assignment going? Layout and design. Huh, I didn't know that was difficult. I briefly in 11th grade tried a little bit with web designing, but I never got far.
Yeah, I did a class in web design in I did a class of web design in college, not in college, in middle school, like high school.
Yeah. The assignment I finished was about factorization, which, like prime factorization or well, it's actually irreducible factorization, which is a little different. Basically, there's apparently two concepts of like primeness in algebra. There's prime and then there's irreducible, and they're not always equivalent. So I had to learn that and show, you know, on what circumstances are they equivalent, what circumstances are they different. Because apparently primes are not just a thing that you see with integers. It exists. You can have prime polynomials. It really, for any set that's a ring, you can have prime numbers, which is interesting.
Looks like key is needed to open this door.
Like, an example is like, do you know what, you know binary, right?
Yeah.
Like, for binary polynomials, x, the x polynomial, like just the standard linear polynomial is a prime because you can divide it into anything.
Yeah, now I have. Yeah, I've upgraded my Buster to have really long range.
No. It's surprisingly a pain in the ass to do. Prime numbers are always a pain in the ass, and this assignment was it was, the teacher explained it in a now that I know more rigorously what a prime number is, it's a lot easier. But I'm still not a huge fan of number theory stuff. Because there's so many edge cases to think about, and it can get tiring sometimes. see. Kit server is active right now.
Of course it is when Kit can't be there, yeah.
What's going on?
You're talking about how the Kit's server is active.
Oh.
and I can't see it because I'm doing the stream right now. I was gonna say, is that why not a lot of people in our group are able to join us tonight? It's just you and Kit.
It's funny that the ones I was kids doing stuff. Funny that we were the ones who were here. Kit,
Okay. Heal and save again. Good, I can open that door. But I want to at least map out the boss arena first.
Wait a minute. There's something funny about that door. I think you should take a look at it.
Something. Security systems B and C must be accessed to release this lock. Okay. So... let's take a look in here. Oh boy, you look familiar. Ow, 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 ow. Security system access. Download map data. Yes, I will gladly take that. Security system A access. Release door locks. Yes. Bolt door locks in the central area have been released.
It looks like a lock was released somewhere. Do you know which door?
Ah, jeez, these guys. By the way, I ran into those freaking butterfly-looking dudes from in the S test, in the S rank test. If their dust falls on you, you become paralyzed. You deal with the paralysis status effect. Ah, jeez, another Durgan. I like Durgans, but freaking these guys are too much.
I like kitties. I like felines.
Can you see a control panel, Megaman? There should be one around there somewhere.
There we go. You found Mechanic Notes 5. It contains detailed notes on machinery. Maybe Roll can understand it. Found Auto Fire Unit Omega. Energy 3, Rapid 2. Dropping 1 each in attack and range, but increased everything else sounds good. Makes it a bit more well-rounded. Oh, and of course I waste a missile. Just great. And it says the doors to the central area are open now, so... So... That's the trap I was talking about. And while I was caught in that trap, my controller died.
Wow. Alright. That. just wants to be friends.
Yeah, he just wants to be friends. That paralyzes you and has you deal freaking numbness damage. Be dealt numbness damage. $1,500 zenny. Mechanic notes 4. I am, for all intents and purposes, really am tempted to just, after I'm done exploring this area, get off. As soon as I'm done exploring this area, I do plan to security system
Even though the door opened, I'm still getting the same reading. I guess it's not open all the way.
E.
Come on! By the way, be prepared for more screaming if you can hear them, because it's football. More football.
Lovely.
Okay, that's one. Oh, I haven't gone north yet. But you know what? I'm just going to take this opportunity to get the stuff here to roll.
Just in case Zerny and Rick has to.
You don't even know. Actually, if it is getting close to time, then it would be better for me just to finish this. Just to finish this stage here and now.
Mm-hmm.
More Durgans. There we go.
Looks like that did it. Do you know which door is unlocked?
I'm gonna go ahead and go back to data and save real quick, because... There we go.
Be careful, Megaman. There's something inside, and it doesn't look like a Reaver bot.
Ah, here they are.
It must be really solid if even you can't knock it down. If we could just get that rock to fall, we could probably get the lava to stop. We've got to hurry, though. Teasel says Megaman's already here. True. It's just that I don't want to see him right now. You know what I mean? Megaman? Is there somebody else there?
Yeah, it's,
Huh? Oh! Megaman! What's happening, Megaman? Are there more pirates there?
yeah, but, they're, acting kind of, funny.
Funny? What do you mean funny? Just what's so funny about me, huh? What do you think is so funny?
Nothing, I just...
What about you? I see you're still letting that second-rate mechanic boss you around. You're the one who's funny if you ask me. Megaman? Is it that Bond woman again? Remember, she might be a woman, but she's still a pirate. She doesn't fight fair. Why should you?
Roll?
Anyway, do whatever you want. You can let that poor excuse for a spotter boss you around for the rest of your life for all I care. We've got work to do, and we'd appreciate it if you'd stay out of our way if you don't mind. We'll stay out of your way until we find the key, all right? Got it? Good then. Bye.
And they actually give you the opportunity to walk away. But...
What do you want? If you want to help us, fine, just say so. Otherwise, stay out of our way. Well?
Well, the only way... Drop the rock to stop the lava flow. By knocking out the Reaver bots, knock out the Reaver bots by shooting them and throwing them at the rock. Tron and Bond will also throw knocked out Reaver bots at the rock.
Mission start!
Mm-hmm.
Which means I need to change to lifter.
The weird Hulk baby.
You missed, Bond. What are you doing?
She's just vibing.
I'm talking about... Yeah, Bon is just vibing. I don't know what,
What do you think you're doing? That's where you're pointing that thing!
blame Bon, not me. Bon threw it at you. Got it.
All right, that should cut off the flow of lava to the room with the Reaver bot. Now all we have to do is figure out how to defeat the Reaver bot, and we're set.
Babu?
Huh?
Babu.
Good idea, Vaughn. Well, then why don't we get him to do our work for us? Now that his energy supply's been cut off, that Reaverbot's defenses should be weakened enough that he can be damaged. I'll bet that once he's defeated, we'll be able to get the key. All right, then. Our alliance is over. Next time we see each other, we're enemies again. Understand?
Sure, okay.
Come on, Vaughn. Let's go.
Babu!
Well, you look like you're having fun.
Huh? No, of course not. Why would you say that?
Anyway, we have to make sure we get to the key first. Ready?
Yep.
Instruments show the temperature is dropping steadily. It's really gone down in the room that giant Reaverbot's in.
Yep.
He's a baby with bombs.
Now that the lava stopped, the giant
Isn't that just what
Reaverbot's
Kit
energy
said?
supply has been cut off. You should be able to beat it now.
kit. What about a
Getting
kit with
weaker,
bombs?
Megaman.
What
Keep
do
it
you
up.
think about that?
Now I know. It's like freaking. I do have to legitimately ask. Would this be the perfect, the big size difference between like Tico and the rest of us?
Sorry, what did you say?
Is this the size difference between like Tico and the rest of us?
Pico and who?
The rest of us.
Maybe.
There's the key.
Kit seems to be very frightened about a cat with bombs.
First floor key.
Did you find anything, Megaman? I'm picking up what looks like a key on my scanner. Let's see. The only door you haven't opened yet is the one all the way at the front on the top level. Why don't you go back there and see if the key can open that door?
No, that's not the one I want to go to. It's that one. Aw, doggy. I'll take the health, thank you. Surprise, more doggos! I want to... Okay. Aim at the chicken bazooka. Actually, I should just ignore them and just go for the door. Ow. Softball. 24,000. 30,000.
Nice.
If the key is here, I guess it's in the next room. Be careful, Megaman.
There's the key.
Key.
Hurry, Megaman. The Bonds will get away with the key. If you use that door in front of you, you should be able to catch up with them. There's something inside that room, too. That's far enough, Megaman. Remember what I said before? The next time we meet, we're enemies? All right, Megaman. Huh?
Huh? Roll?
Don't worry, we're just jamming her signal, that's all!
Hush! You don't need to tell him that. Remember what I told you? If you don't do your job this time, I'll leave you here.
No!
Okay, Megaman, here I come!
It likes the music.
Well, there goes another Gustav. But it doesn't matter. You're too late. We won. Bonnie's on his way back to the surface with the key. What? Why is your face red? Why is everyone looking at me that way? Miss Tron, your clothes have been kind of ripped up. Actually, your clothes are gone. What? You dummies! Why didn't you tell me before? Retreat! Retreat! Roger!
Megaman!
Anime
Megaman!
moments.
Huh? What?
Thank
It
goodness
says.
you're all right. Now that the jamming stopped, I can spot for you again.
Yeah.
By the way, I've been watching my monitor, and there's a signal that looks like the key, moving slowly through the ruins.
Uh-oh. I'd better hurry. The key's gone. I hope I'm not too late.
Megaman, he's getting away!
Defeat Bomb before he gets away with the key. You can damage him by throwing him into the lava.
Mission start!
Keep going! You've almost got it!
Gee. I hope he's okay.
Got the third key.
You did it, Megaman! Now we've got 3 keys. Only one left to go, Megaman.
And that's it. Can't go in there, it's too dangerous. What would happen if a brick fell on you? Thank you for preserving our statue. How could even pirates be so despicable as to steal thing like that? I watched you fight. You're pretty good. Reminded me of my old days. Made me wish I was out there with you. You might not like it, but back in the day I was just like you. Except I didn't fight. I was a racer. Yep, spent every day at the tracks. Say, would you be interested in a race? No. Nope. You're no fun. Not like we want to ask you for money or anything. If you change your mind, come back and find me. It's a large statue of the city's founder. It has a peaceful-looking expression. But yeah, that's our racing mission stuff if we want to do that. I think I might have to. I'll make the attempt to do that next stream.
Okay. Yeah, you're gonna be at.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this stuff to roll, and then I'm going to give the mechanics notes and stuff to roll, and then save. Because I don't want to give the since I still have stuff to do here on this island, like the racing stuff. Wow, we've got 3 keys already. Let's get this key to Blucher before anything happens. Unless there's something else you want to do first. So development. Mechanic notes 4. It looks like this book talks about energy blades. And this book talks about defense systems. I am missing a lot of things. Here we go. Energy charge. Energy charge again. Because I misclicked. Save slot 3 at Salcata Ruins. And, ladies and gents, that's gonna do it for... Let's keep calling Tron and telling her we found her shirt, pants, shoes, etc. That sounds fun, says Kit. But yeah, thank you all for joining us. Let's go ahead and set up the raid for the... And we will not be streaming tomorrow because we'll not be streaming tomorrow because of game night. On Wednesday, we'll be going back to Quest 64. So that'll be fun. So thank you all for joining us. And we'll see you all next time. Bye bye.
All right. Well.